Folks, welcome to today's show. Folks, the Middle East is a mess. Oil prices are on a roller coaster, and it's hitting every one of us right in the wallet, not to mention the global economy. Well, let me tell you, the oil prices, they're going up, down, all over the place. It's like a roller coaster, folks. We need to think big, really big. We're talking about the future, a future where America is strong, independent. We can keep relying on these foreign guys for our energy. We need to take control, bring back jobs, and make America great again. Musk, what's the deal with him?
Oil prices at their core are about supply and demand, with the noise of geopolitics thrown in. At Tesla, we've always advocated for a fundamental shift in energy, not relying on fossil fuels that spike in price when someone starts a war. This volatility is exactly why we need to accelerate the transition to sustainable energy like solar, wind, and storage tech. Long term, these are the truly stable, low-cost energy solutions.
Trump energy transition? Sounds great. But to be honest, Musk, I care more about right now. Gas prices going up and up. How's a guy supposed to make a living? When I was president, gas prices were so low. That's what really made America great again. Can your solar and wind power bring down oil prices right now? I don't see it that way.
Musk, Mr. Trump, I understand your concern about oil prices right now. After all, this directly affects everyone's cost of living. But the present and future aren't entirely disconnected. During your administration, oil prices remained stable, largely because the global energy landscape hadn't yet experienced such severe geopolitical shocks. As for solar and wind power, they do take time to scale up, but we've already seen costs plummet. I remember a few years ago, the cost of solar panels was completely different from now. The key is we can just focus on the present. We need to invest in technology that solves problems at their root.
Trump costs going down? How did I not see this? My gas station's prices are still sky high and they're still going up. When are you going to see all that fancy stuff actually happen? I ain't like you, got all that money to burn. We, the ordinary people, need affordable energy right now, not in some distant future. Don't talk to me about radical change. Let's fix the problems right in front of us first.
Musk, I get it. Everyone just wants to see gas prices go down. But think about it. Why are we so dependent on oil? Yeah, it's because we've been hemorrhaging money for decades to keep this system going. When I was building the Gigafactory in Nevada, there were thousands of workers coming in every day, and all the tools they had, the trucks they were driving, everything was electric. This is not the distant future. This is happening right now. Plus, we're looking at how to make existing energy infrastructure more efficient, like using smart grids and advanced battery tech to balance supply and demand. This is not burning cash. This is investing in a more stable future. And this future can create many more jobs than the oil industry.
Trump jobs? I got to ask, what about those oil producing countries? Those Middle Eastern countries and Russia, they got rich selling oil, and now you want them to change? Are you kidding me? Their economy is much more fragile than ours, believe me. And by the way, what about our own shale oil in America? You say we should just pivot, but aren't we just making things worse for ourselves? This isn't just about technology, folks. It's about national interests. It's about big power competition.
Musk, Mr. Trump, you're asking a very key question here. This really gets into the fundamental structure of geopolitics in the global economy. I'm not advocating for the economies of all oil-producing countries to collapse overnight. That's not realistic or responsible. Look, we should be gradually guiding these countries and regions to develop other industries like using their sunlight for solar power or building up tourism. As for shale oil, it's true that it's been a key part of America's energy independence in the past decade, but it's expensive to extract, has significant environmental impacts, and in the long run, it's still a fossil fuel, so it doesn't address the fundamental cause of price volatility. True energy independence is about diversifying and localizing energy sources. It's about freedom from reliance on a single resource.
Trump, step by step? Sounds great. But who's going to lead? Who's going to pay for it? You think those countries are just going to roll over?